Alright, so we're going to check out, we got some stuff in the mail today from Bootstrap Farmer, and let's see what we have. It's kind of like Christmas on a 107-degree day in August. So a couple of things I ordered from them. Let's see which one is which. So, in order to have smaller batches of microgreens this fall, we have these little 5x5 trays that we can grow them in for smaller amounts instead of having entire trays of them. So we've got those. The other thing I got, thanks to watching way too many alumna videos from Lumna Acres.
There's never too many, Al.
No, never too many. We do enjoy watching them. So I had the other kind of hose ends for the drip irrigation line, and so I bought the kind he uses, the little ones that fold over and secure the line. They were less expensive, and so I'll just have to try them out and see if those work as well as the other ones we've been using. And one more box here. One more little box. I'm hoping that I know what this is. Let's see if I'm right. And so I've been using the regular 1020 trays from a couple different companies, and after watching Mike Dickinson at the Fit Farmer, got some good tips from him at the Homesteading Life Conference. Of course, they're all taped together. I can't get them out of the box. These are the shallower trays for growing microgreens in. So there are, I think, 10 here.
Way more sturdy, too.
They're really sturdy and very well taped together. I don't know if I'll ever get them untaped, but the idea, instead of using the deeper 1020 trays, is to use these shallow ones. Lots of tape. Use the shallow ones like this. They're like, I don't know, what is that, 1.5 inches deep? So you put your soil base in there, you put them into the deeper tray, and so they get watered, and then you can take them out and set them at an angle so they're not actually sitting in the water all the time. And just water them once a day. But it uses less soil and give you a better judgment of the height when the microgreens are ready. So that's those. And then in a video I did the other day, you guys saw we were using this DeWitt Sunbelt woven ground cloth. I showed you the beds we were using it on out in the field. And I wanted to try some smaller widths of that. So we're gonna, the ones out there are 4 feet, and we're going to try this, which are 3 feet, and make our rows a little further apart next season, maybe even this fall, and see if makes the rows easier to work. So, and then this week I've also picked up from Val Nolan, our garden guru. I've got Humate that'll help. Most of this is for our kitchen garden, which is right over there. Got a couple of areas we've grown in for a long time. A couple spots the soil's getting compact, so I'm going to use the Humate for that. Alfalfa meal, which is a great nitrogen source, and the dried molasses for encouraging the microbes in the soil, and a large bag of worm castings. So we'll keep going, see if we can improve those soils and keep making things better. Yeah, when it's this hot, you don't go anywhere without a bottle of water. But you guys have all seen our mulch mountains that we have out there we're building the compost out of. And along with all that mulch comes lots of tree stumps. So all of these tree pieces and tree parts, I had this entire stack here. There's still some more under this pile right there. But I had this romantic idea of splitting all of this wood by hand, and decided that not a good idea. It takes too long and was a lot of work when it's this hot trying to get it ready for fall and clean up this pile. So I opted for getting a wood splitter to help do this. So just about this high, about 4 feet tall. That's probably about 12 feet of those logs. And I split them into this pile. So all in all, it may have taken an hour and a half to lift them, move them, put them up here. And then I've still got the rest of this pile to go through as well. So it'll make short work of that, and we'll have good wood for fires outside and fires for the fireplace. See if we have any black soldier fly larvae for protein for the chickens.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Got a bunch in there? Let's see. Oh yeah, a nice load of them today. Cool. So what we put in here, in one end, usually some of the black soldier flies end up flying out. We put the kitchen scraps in there, and you see all those things moving around in there?
Gosh,
there are hundreds of thousands of trillions of billions of black soldier flies. I know, they're everywhere. There's so many of them, they're everywhere. They're all climbing up the ramp. And they climb up that ramp in the back, and then they fall into this holder on the back. We just collect them each day and feed them to the chickens. So
there they are.
Good source of protein.
The chickens will love them.
The liquid that comes out, we drain into that little bucket right there, a little water bottle, and that's
big old water bottle.
We use it for fertilizer.
Yep.
Cool haul. Your chickens will love you today, huh?
Yep.
So what are you doing?
I'm washing the drinkers. They get all muddy and gross. Ugh.
Is Phyllis helping?
Phyllis is... Poor Phyllis. Look at her head. They keep pecking her feathers out.
No, she won't stay out of their way.
Well, I should put her over there with Poppy. Get Poppy company, and Poppy probably peck her feathers out too.
So every day or two, we wash the water buckets.
Crevices and yeah.
Get them all cleaned up.
Yeah, and plus we try to beat the algae, you know. Algae grows like nobody's business this time of year.
This morning I did when spent produce from the store. I put some watermelon out for him. Hello, Mr. Rooster.
Is that my nice clean bucket I just
That's
washed?
a nice one, clean one you just washed.
Okay.
We're going to trade it out for the dirty one in here.
Oh, there's an egg on the
Egg
floor.
on the floor.
They're babies. They don't know any better.
So, I take the old bucket out, dump out the dirty water, use the water from the old bucket to rinse that one out. Then we flip the new bucket upside down. This bucket's got a hole on either side. And so putting it in that feed pan, you can see, hopefully that you guys can see that the water just drains into the pail.
And then that one stinks.
And this one's ready for the wash.
Yeah, we do that every day. Goes through a lot. These bugs are trying to escape.
Here you go gathering eggs in August.
Yeah, these bugs are trying to think they're gonna make an exit.
So we got 2 from the barn crew. Wonder how many we'll get out of this flock.
One.
One on the ground. They're still learning. They're just babies.
So that's 4. Six. 8. 9. 11. 12. Ugh. 14.
He's got a chip on the end of it.
Well, it's still an egg. It's not a keeper. Ugh. 16.
16?
Yep.
All right. 16 from these guys.
Yeah, they're 4 months, 5 months old.
A little bit.
Oh, this thing needs to be washed.
About time to wash the feed pill.
Gross. Gross.
Somebody likes to roost on top of it.
Yeah, they do. Gross. Go. Okay.
They're chickens. They make a mess.
Yeah.
A little more. Okay.
Gross. Remember that. Okay, look. I can't push it out like that.
You say I got a broken egg in there?
No, just there has been a broken egg in here. So it's either chickens or a snake.
Well, let's see how many we get from these guys today.
It's 2. 4. 6. 7. 9. 11. 13. They're hot.
Everything's hot.
No, I mean, you could tell it was.
I wonder if they're pre-cooked.
No.
Hard cooked, what do they call it? Person cook something, save it for later.
Ugh, gross. They're so dirty.
We'll change out their water next. Cool waters, they work really well. $5 bucket and an old feed pan. I like it.
So we got more bugs. Oh, guys, just a mess. Chickens are so messy. Chickens are so messy. Here, hold that. I'll get some new oyster shell over here anyway. Okay, guys.
Here comes dinner. Now they don't want to come out.
No, there's. What?
All right, so we have 4 bins of spent produce from a local store. Some of this will feed our bugs for the chickens. Some of them we'll throw to the chickens. And the rest gets composted, working on building our soil.
Blicky. Dark.
Mickey.
Dark.
So we have this larger soldier fly bin. So we'll take some of that produce and put it in here. Keep these guys going. We still need to get a lid for this and get a bucket on the back of it for collecting them, but it's a project for another day.
They crawl out and the
Barn chickens come over here and eat them.
barn chickens
So
love them.
anyway, still need to get it set up better.